So we out here again. We are out here again. I'm gonna try to do a couple of runs. I'm gonna take you guys with me so we can just look at what the heck be really going on. Maybe y'all be my good luck charm and I'll get a couple of runs. Now, I still have to be a little picky because I'm not going far. So we just sit here and we wait. Oh, here's one. All right, Raising Cane's. Let's take that. Okay, so I just completed that order. That wasn't bad at all, but I am just being very cautious. All right, so I am going to do one more, but I need to get closer to the area. I am going to treat myself to some Cava. I've never eaten there, and it's Mediterranean. I know it has a lot of sodium just because, it's fast food. But I do want to try it because I can make these recipes at home. But I need to see what they have. And yeah, I know it's going to be with chicken. Like, chicken is just going to be my thing. So I'm going to look for something that has chicken. I looked at the menu and it's like chicken and rice I'll get. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna get this stuff and then I will meet you guys back at the house for a review. And we'll take it from there. And then I am tired of being out here. I have a lot of things to do at home. Like get myself together. Okay, so I have my bowl. Cava. Everything looked good in there. I cannot wait to eat this. But I did half super greens and half rice. And the reason why the rice is because I love that rice. It's not brown rice. It's some type of rice that I just love from them. That was the first thing that made me like Mediterranean food. And then I see the diced onions and diced cucumbers and tomatoes. And then I got the bell pepper, the red pepper hummus, and zaki, whatever that is. I love those veggies. And then I use some Greek vinaigrette and of course chicken. This is really good. This is better than Qdoba in my eyes. And then with Chipotle, I just like, okay, it's the same as Qdoba, so why change up? So that's why I still stuck with Qdoba. But this is better than Qdoba. All right, because I'm about to fuck this up. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, welcome to the vlog. I was trying to take a nap, but I was like, you know what? No, I got things I need to do, and I don't want the day to get away from me. And I have a lot of things to talk about. It is looking like it is trying to rain, or it's getting ready to, which, I mean, that is in the forecast for today, but it's supposed to miss us. So I think that you saw that I did a little bit of dashing yesterday. So I have a goal, very small goal, of how much I want to make in a day for this entire month. Per day, I have a goal of how much I want to make. So we're going to go and try to attain that. go for the day, especially before the bad weather gets here. And I am breaking out. I never did tell y'all about my car situation. So, y'all, I've had a very trying day. I have really had a very trying day. I didn't even go to work today. I have to tell y'all what happened. Right now, I am on my way to the dealership to pick up my car. On my way to the dealership to pick up my car. Because I had to, right here. It was right here. Because I had to put it in the shop. With the car situation, I was on my way to work. Stopped at On Cue to get something to eat for the morning. You know, and a coffee. And so when I gets back into the car, it doesn't want to start. And I'm like, how in the hell? So now what I was thinking was wrong is that I had my boot on, right? And I started the car with the boot. Press start. It's push start to start the car. So I used the boot. Normally I would take it off, then try to start it. But this time I had the boot on and started it. So I'm thinking that I must have hit something like a brake switch to make it not start. Because it was going to turn over, but then it just never did. All right, so then my brother comes and tries to jump start and it wouldn't start. And because we were thinking it was possibly that and not the brake switch. And so we were going to go down the list of, okay, let's buy a brake switch, see if that works, try to fix that. But he wasn't sure. Then I called the tow truck. Mind you, all of this has happened over the span of, let's say, 4 hours. So okay, wait. So then I'm thinking, okay, is it that I need my other key fob? And maybe it'll start. Maybe the battery is dead in that. So I have my mother come and get me. And then she takes me out to my house. I grab my extra key and then come back and try to start it, and it wouldn't. Then I called the tow truck. Tow truck comes and says, hey, if I can start this, do you still want it towed? And I'm like, can you start it? He's like, yeah. And so he goes and gets something. And I'm like, my brother already tried to jump start it. But he do something and it starts. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I mean, I had to pay $125 for that to happen. I feel that it was ripped off, but I paid it because I need to get to work. But this is later on in the day. But anyways, I can't turn the car off. So I'm like, you know what? I'll drive it to the dealership and they can see what's wrong with it. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to leave it in the shop and I can Uber to work the next day. But because he jumped it, okay, I need a battery. So I just have it taken to the dealership and they do the battery. So then I had to have someone come and get me from the dealership. They said it was only going to take like a couple of hours. So I was like, all right. So I go and eat. They call me. It's ready. At this time, it's time for me to be off work. It's later in the day. So there's no need for me to go to work because that's just done with. The day is over. It was the battery. Cost me about $350. And everything is good. Now, this is why, like I was saying, I need a rainy day fund for when shit like this happen. Okay, which is also why I'm doing the savings challenge. I definitely need to have some funds set aside in case it might be the alternator. Because how's the battery just going to die like that with no hint? The battery light didn't come on, which people is telling me that if something's wrong with the alternator is when the battery light will come on. I don't know. I used to know about cars because my daddy was a mechanic. I mean, I can almost guess what's wrong with the car, but this one threw me for a loop. Because I thought, if anything, the light come on. you know. So that's not it. All in all, my car is fixed. I'm very happy on that. So good. And I just definitely need to have some rainy day money set aside for when things like this happen, because I think the alternator, if it's the alternator, I know it's going to get put in the shop. So I already have that in mind. And I know that a tow truck technically is $250. He gave me a jump for $125. So now mentally I know that I need at least $250 for the tow. If anything else happens to the car, and I need however much it is for an alternator. So already, you know, that's at least $1,000 that I'm going to need to set aside as just in case. Rainy day. Anyways, so now I have that to think about. We are going to go and try to dash again, especially before it snows, before it rains. Yeah, I'm not liking the way it looks out there. So I'm going to check again, because if it's about to rain now, then I'm canceling. And I'm going to just stay in here and, you know, do something. Like it's saying about 4 o'clock, it might rain. 40% chance. Okay. And I'm in between cleaning. So when I get back, I'll finish that. I do not know if I've mentioned this, but I still, you know, can't see at the lower quadrants of my eye, the lower half. I still can't see. I don't know if I've given an update since the stroke happened, but I'm still not able to see. So I'm either just going to have to adjust. This is probably going to have to be an adjustment in life for me, or I can try to get some type of vision therapy done, if there is even a such thing. Some people I talk to say there's a such thing. Some physicians never heard of it. So that's just a future thing. Right now, I can adjust. You know, no complaints. But I really want for it to go away, though. So we'll see. You know, I'm going to still diet and work out and do all the things. I have not started working out yet, though. I was worried about my heart monitor that I just started wearing today. But I can work out even with this heart monitor. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, is another health update. So right now I am wearing a heart monitor. The last one that I wore, I had to wear it for a week, and it was, I'm allergic to latex. That's what I'm just now realizing. And so that broke me out. That was like a rough week, and I was ready for that week to be over. I was so happy when it was over. They did not detect AFib in that 1 week wear. So now I have this one, which I have to wear for 30 days. And so it's to detect AFib, which is why I am taking Eliquis as in case I do have AFib. So that is what this is for. Now, the next thing is that I had to find me a new PCP. Let's walk. I had to find me a new PCP because my old PCP, well, first I was mad at her staff. That's first. Secondly, she's not taking insurance anymore. So she's doing direct care, which is where basically patients pay a membership fee every month to be seen by her. Yeah, so let me talk to you guys in the car so we can get going. I swear, I am really tempted to get Cava again. I'm not gonna lie. That thing was good. Let me try to make that a staple in my cooking. So the moment that I start seeing a whole lot of rain, my butt is coming back here. Okay, so I'm going to take you on these rides with me. Did they change Cowboy Chicken? I think they renamed cowboy chicken. Okay, now to the destination. You are kidding me! Boy, somebody just tried to turn out in front of me. I can't stand some people. Shoot. This I am leaving at a hospital. Oh, I have just a little tiny limp, but I like that it's going away. And then I got another order that I'm not doing because it was only trying to pay $2 and it was like 3 miles away. There's no way. So now I'm gonna go to my secret spot until I get another order. I hate that I'm declining orders, but I am not doing anything under $5 at all. Like, I'll do this. This is a shopping one. Okay, this is gonna be cool. I get to go inside of a pet store, shop for that, and the reason why it's going to be interesting is because I am trying to look for a pet. So this is gonna be cutesy. So one thing about this, from me coming from inside of the Petco, you know, I'm still learning this stuff, and I don't have a lot of experience with the shopping using the card, and so I just didn't scan the receipt, the full receipt, only did half, and that was the issue. I should have did the full one, but the dang cashier didn't want to help me. He was just, oh, usually we scan the barcode, and so since you passed that, basically there's nothing more that he can do. How about try to help me before helping the next person, though? How about that? Like, come on, just courtesy and good customer service do not happen anymore. There's no more of that. Now, that is in the South. I know on the East Coast, I know that customer service is just automatically rude. And that is just from what I hear from relatives that live on the East Coast. It's just, there's no Southern hospitality out there. Oh my goodness, y'all. So when I delivered that order, oh my goodness, I saw a wasp. And you know I do not do bugs at all. Well, my ankle sure did feel right then. My ankle, there was no limping there. I definitely started walking faster with no pain. That is funny. But I did notice something that I still need to work on. So, you know, I'm not out the woods yet. When I was going down the steps, I tried to do it individually, like, you know, one step, you know, right foot, then left foot, then right foot, left foot. I couldn't do that. I had to really take it one step at a time. It's so pretty over here in this gated community. It's not even gated. It's just, it's a neighborhood, but I mean, it's nice. It has lakes in here, little ponds and everything. When I leave, I am definitely going to show y'all how pretty these homes are. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, I am deep up in here in this neighborhood. The houses are big and modern and new looking. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here though. Oh my God, y'all. Oh. Hello. There you are. You're welcome. You too. These pretty homes. Look how cute they are. Oh, and then look at this water. Look at that. Okay, so I think that I am going to end this here. Now that I know where I'm at. And I'm going to just run to Walmart so I can get some things and head home. So it's about 2 hours. I'll have to put how much I made in those 2 hours. I'll put it right here. Please ignore my nails. Let's go. I'm gonna get some spaghetti stuff and maybe some almonds. So yeah, so I'll see you guys at Walmart. That's where I'm going.